Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is your host right here. It is Team Mara. Well, how is everyone doing out there on this Saturday's edition? I am doing splendid. And yes, I will talk about my social media accounts when this video is over. Now it is time for my quick introduction. I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some to eat, or grab something to drink. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. You'll be strictly a link. You know why? I'll tell you why. Double click the link. You can read it or check out the podcast down below. Simple as that. Okay, now I know we are a few months away until, wait for it, Money in the Bank. I know this is a lunchbox, but this is the only prop I have to talk about Money in the Bank. Okay? Now, everyone knows that we decided to have Money in the Bank later on this year instead of the original scheduling. How do you guys feel about that? I know it has been a few months since I announced it. I think that's a very, very stupid idea. They should have kept it in the summer, not in the fall, but to each their own. Anywho, how do you feel if this does happen? Dom Mysterio become Mr. Money in the Bank. Does he earn that spot? I know he's a former IC champion, and he has the current Triple H title. He hardly defends it. He defends it whenever he needs to defend it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he's the right person to be, Mr. Money Bank, and eventually cashes his in. I don't know. Or maybe he'd be like another person from the past and just hold on to this for many, many months. And whenever the time is right, he'll flip and cash in. And of course, he's going to have a special briefcase like the other ones did in the past, for merchandise collectibles, you know what I'm saying? So that's it. Now, we all know, wrestling fans, if you agree with me or not, he is better as a flipping heel than as a babyface, the mullet, all that other stuff. Now, also, eventually, the Judgment Day is going to part ways, because how far can you go with the Judgment Day stable? I think right now is definitely run its course. Okay, it had a great run, but it is so boring right now. They're doing, but they need to split up, and I think the only one who has a bright future is Dom Mysterio. The other ones, I could care less. Okay, Morgan, she's the champion, and Raquel, who gives a flying crap, because probably they're not going to book her correctly whenever WWE decided to part ways from this group. That's how it is. Some people in certain groups have a rocket ship to the back and then have a great single career, and other ones they fall flat on their face, and that's how it is in this business. And that is so flippin' true. You could believe me or not, but it's true. Look what happened to off the record, Jey Uso. They put a flipping rocket ship on his back, and then now he'll fall on his butt because he can't be what he think he is, a main event kind of guy, and he is not. And we'll see about Dom Mysterio. He says he's the greatest Mexican luchador of all time, and we all know that is not true. His dad is way better. I know his dad is almost going to retire, and so I just don't like how he says. I know that's part of his gimmick, and he's a heel, and he would never say that as a baby face, and that's it. It just gets under my skin, and he's doing a very good job. So maybe eventually he'll do like Eddie Guerrero, lie, cheat, and steal. Hopefully he'll do that kind of gimmick. That'd be awesome if they bring that thing back. I think that he did that once in a while in the matches, but not fully, that kind of thing. And I love his intro, for Mania, and sucks that he lost, but you can't win every match for Mania. Also, in your opinion, my viewers, is Dom Mysterio the future of this company? Because I know nothing is a for sure thing in this company. I'm talking about for women and for men. Because WWE and TKO says, you're gone. And a lot of people will be upset. He has a very, very bright future. I thought by now he'd be gone, but I'm totally wrong with this situation. It just took me a long time. Maybe one day he will win Money Bank or the Royal Rumble or headline WrestleMania. Just baby steps for his career. Do you think they're doing a better job than they ever did with Rey Mysterio? I was just wondering. I know Rey Mysterio is a flipping legend of legends. He's a Hall of Famer, and it just sucks that Rey Mysterio has a lot of injuries in his life. I don't know how many injuries, but that's holding him back. He's just, in my opinion, he has nothing else to prove. Flip and retire and enjoy your time with your family before you can't walk anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being mean, but that's your truth. And I know he signed a 5-year deal recently, and I know it's not about competing in the square circle, probably behind the scenes. And I know he signed a 5-year deal also, Dom Mysterio, and I think he's going to wrestle for 5 more years or even longer. Who knows what WWE has plans for him. So I am so looking forward to the Judgment Day part ways. What about you, ladies and gentlemen? You agree with me or disagree with me? If you don't agree with me, that's fine. Now follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below for sure. Now if you want to be part of my show, that'd be amazing. If not, don't by. Thanks for watching this video and my class videos, and I'll see you guys tonight. Peace out. And of course, my social media accounts are down below once again if anybody wants to check out.